don't like your life, change it. How would you change it? You decide. There's no action without first decision. Decision is the mother or the father of action, and action is what changes your life. It's not leadership by position that allows people to succeed, it's the capacity to influence the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, and the actions of other human beings. The one common denominator of all successful people is their hunger to push through their fears. The third element of success is your state. You must replace a default state of pessimism or anger with one of determination, of will, of generosity, of curiosity, of gratitude. The more we can put ourselves in such beautiful states rather than suffering states, the more they become habits of being, and we end up making better decisions. The "I've tried everything" story ensures failure. You must create an empowering story that recognizes that everyone has failed a lot, but successful people have found a way to rebound until they succeed. The difference between success and failure is not which stock you buy, or which piece of real estate you buy. It's asset allocation. If you want to succeed in your life, remember this phrase: that past does not equal the future. Because you failed yesterday, or all day today, or a moment ago, or for the last 6 months, the last 16 years, or the last 50 years of life, doesn't mean anything. All that matters is, what are you going to do right now? The secret of success is learning how to use pain and pleasure, instead of having pain and pleasure use you. If you do that, you're in control of your life. If you don't, life controls you. Success is doing what you want to do, when you want, where you want, with whom you want, as much as you want. The path to success is to take massive, determined action. Successful people ask better questions, and as a result, they get better answers. There are no real successes without rejection. The more rejection you get, the better you are. The more you've learned, the closer you are to your outcome. If you can handle rejection, you'll learn to get everything you want. Success in life is the result of good judgment. Good judgment is usually the result of experience. Experience is usually the result of bad judgment. You want to know the biggest illusion about success? That it's like a pinnacle to be climbed, a thing to be possessed, or a static result to be achieved. If you want to succeed, if you want to achieve all your outcomes, you have to think of success as a process, a way of life, a habit of mind, a strategy for life. Success is cutting off all of your options for failure. My definition of success is to live your life in a way that causes you to feel a ton of pleasure and very little pain. And because of your lifestyle, have the people around you feel a lot more pleasure than they do pain. If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want, and copy what they do. And you'll achieve the same results. Success comes from taking the initiative, and following up, persisting, eloquently expressing the depth of your love. What simple action could you take today to produce a new momentum towards success in your life? Success without fulfillment is failure.